Before leaving the show, Michael Strahan is kicked out of a GMA staff function for making an argument. At a scheduled sporting event, he played a game with some of the GMA personnel and younger athletes. Michael was spotted joking about the game's sidelines in his little video, acting goofy and teasing a few players. That time I got kicked out of the Good Morning America kickball game for arguing with the umpire, Michael wrote as the video's caption. #OnC competitor always competitor lol. Michael began arguing with the umpire over a certain moment after preparing for one team to take the field. Michael was eventually laughed out of the game because he was supposedly becoming too rowdy. Even as he passed the fence separating the teams from the field, he had a broad smile on his face. He exclaimed, "The fix is in. We lost before we even got out here." He was heard shouting at that point. Even though both anchors had left their positions, two recognizable faces had taken their place. Rather than Michael, 51, and Robin, who had both missed a lot of time from the show, Juju Chang and Rebecca Jarvis were seated next to the reliable George Stephanopoulos. Michael and Robin's absence was not explained, but GMA has before had to function without these well-known personalities. Michael, a former NFL player, has a lot on his plate. He regularly analyzes on Fox Sports with well-known personalities like Terry Bradshaw, Kurt Menefee, and fellow commentators Jimmy Johnson and Howie Long. The $100,000 Pyramid, which is taped in California, is hosted by the former athlete who joined GMA in 2016. These obligations cause him to frequently miss GMA. While all was going on, Robin kept herself busy getting ready for her wedding to long-term lover Amber Lane, skipping a lot of performances in the process. On September 8, Robin, 62, and Amber, 48, exchanged vows. The happy couple was seen driving away from the wedding in a vintage Rolls-Royce. Even with their hectic schedules and many absences, Michael and Robin have managed to make an appearance on the well-liked morning show. Michael was last seen during Thursday's program, where he was back in his regular spot despite appearing a little rusty. The TV personality cooked a dish alongside cookbook author Meryl Feinstein during a pasta party episode for National Pasta Day. Particularly when it came to folding the noodles, Michael appeared to be having trouble making the dish and ultimately made a mistake. Meryl comforted him at the time, saying, "Nobody cares when they eat it," despite his admission that he had messed up on that one. "You know what?" replied Michael, showing his failure as he lifted up the noodles. "You see, I succeeded all right." However, Michael revealed to his fans that he is adding another project to his already full schedule on the same day as his on-air mishap. Michael gave a first peek at a new movie project from his company, SMAC Entertainment, earlier this week. Michael claimed he is manifesting a lot in his life. The celebrity carried what looked to be a script balanced in one hand and a book in the other on his Instagram story. The video was subtitled "A Quick VO for its SMAC production," and SMAC Entertainment was also tagged. Robin, Michael, and George were on the show on Thursday as well, and the regular three was in an unusual situation. In the Show Me the Money episode, GMA representatives traveled to California to assist fans of the Los Angeles Lakers in retrieving money that had been placed in escrow, but that they were unaware they were entitled to. Michael asked Robin immediately after he witnessed delighted people flashing their hundreds of dollar checks, "Do you think you have any money out there?" "I don't know," when Robin replied, her 62-year-old co-host George interrupted and shouted, "I object." The three of them exploded with laughter, Robin escaping Michael's inquisitive inquiries that turned his head.